If your baby screams the second you put them down for tummy time, there's a reason for that. A lot of parents are told that tummy time is important, and it really is. But when they actually try it, their baby melts down within seconds. Some babies start crying before you even put them down because they know what's about to happen. Others last maybe 10 seconds and then lose it. Some babies will flop their head forward and almost hit their face on the ground because they don't have the strength or control yet. So parents end up hovering right next to them, worried they might hurt themselves, and really watching every move that they make. And at that point, many parents start wondering, is my baby just stubborn or is something actually going on? Now, the reason tummy time is recommended is because it really is important for development. When babies spend time on their stomach, it helps build muscles along their spine and neck. It helps form the natural curve in the neck. It also creates pressure against the diaphragm, which helps strengthen breathing and that diaphragm muscle. So tummy time absolutely has a purpose, and you should be doing it. But when a baby completely cannot tolerate it, that's usually where parents start feeling confused. Most parents are told to just keep practicing. Maybe try a pillow, put toys in front of them, distract them with something interesting to look at. And sometimes those tricks help a little, but many parents find that their baby still hates it, no matter what they try. And that's where we start looking at something a little deeper, which is how the nervous system is functioning. In our office, we see a few common patterns with babies who really struggle with tummy time. One of the big issues that we see is digestive stress. Many of these babies already have reflux or gas or constipation or just general digestive discomfort. When you place a baby on their stomach, you're putting pressure directly onto the digestive system. If that system's already irritated or under stress neurologically, tummy time can feel very uncomfortable for them, and of course, they're going to let you know. Another factor we look at is how the nervous system communicates with the diaphragm, which is the primary breathing muscle. The diaphragm is controlled by a nerve called the phrenic nerve, which comes from the neck between the C3 and C5 levels. During certain births, especially when there's traction on the neck, like C-sections, that area can experience stress. When that happens, the communication between the brain and the diaphragm may not be functioning as smoothly as it should. Now, that does not mean that the baby cannot breathe, but neurologically, the system may be working harder than it needs to. So when you place that baby on their stomach and ask their body to push against the pressure and stabilize the neck and the spine, that can become very, very difficult for them. Another pattern we often see is low muscle tone, also called hypotonia. These babies may be very floppy when they try tummy time, and they may not have the neck strength or control yet to hold their head up properly. Some babies will lift their head but then drop it repeatedly because they can't control the movement. Others will struggle to move their head side to side, which means parents have to stay very close to make sure the baby does not get stuck face down. So when we see babies who really hate tummy time, we start asking different questions. Instead of asking, why won't this baby cooperate? We ask, what might the nervous system be struggling with right now? What is the root cause to what we're seeing with this baby? And what can we do to help? Because when the nervous system is under stress, the body tends to shift into what we call a more sympathetic or survival state. In that state, the body's not focused on growth. It's not focused on development, and it's not focused on coordination. It's focused on protection. So asking a baby in that state to do something physically demanding like tummy time can be very overwhelming for their system. That's why in our office, we evaluate the nervous system directly. We use technology that helps us see stress patterns within the nervous system and how well the body's regulating. My name's Dr. Steve Lako. I'm a chiropractor and owner at Lako Family Chiropractic here in Roswell, Georgia, and we specialize in evaluating nervous system stress in babies and children. When babies come into our office who struggle with tummy time, we often see patterns of stress in the neck, upper back, and mid-back areas that affect how the body coordinates movement and breathing. And once those stress patterns start to calm down, parents often notice that tummy time becomes much easier. Babies start lifting their head with better control. They tolerate floor play longer. Their arms and legs begin moving more normally. And many parents also notice that their baby simply seems calmer overall. Now, it doesn't mean that every baby dislikes tummy time has a serious issue, but when a baby consistently melts down, struggles with head control, seems very floppy, or has digestive problems that make tummy time uncomfortable, or when no one else can figure out why they're reacting that way, those can be signs that the nervous system may need a closer look. If your baby struggles with tummy time, sleep, or digestion or development, it may be a sign that their nervous system's under stress. If you think that your baby needs some extra support, if you want to learn more about the different issues babies can experience, I recommend exploring the other videos on this channel where we break down things like reflux, milestone delays, primitive reflexes, and nervous system development. And if you're local and want to see whether a nervous system evaluation could help your child, you can visit our website and schedule a free consultation with me, and we'll walk you through exactly what we look for and help you decide if it's the right next step for your baby.